Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, what's goody to all my heroes and villains out there? You know who it is? It's your boy LC. And guys, welcome to another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. And yep, as you guys seen on the thumbnail, we're gonna be talking about the Spider-Man 2 release that was for the pre-order that was dropped yesterday. Okay, and the disaster that was. And was I able to get one? You know what I mean? Yes, no. We'll talk about that after. And then wanted to just talk about my thoughts on the Flash movie. You know what I mean? Which I went to go check out. But hey, check it out. Before anything, if it's the first time checking out your boy, make sure you guys go ahead, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. That will let you know when I have all types of videos coming your way. All right? And also, if you guys have not yet checked it out, make sure you guys check out the Heroes and Villains Collectibles, Discord, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff, guys. Make sure to follow us on there. Whenever I'm not on YouTube, that's where you guys can find me, especially on the Discord, guys. So make sure to check that out. But, all right, guys, so I'm going to give you my thoughts on a few things. Yo, shouts out to Mercenary Man. What's good, LC? What's good, baby? What's going on? Hope everything's going good with you. Hope everything is going awesome. Hold up, let me see something. Okay, I don't know what should be popping up. Okay. Whatchamacallit? So what I wanted to talk about was this. So before anything, let's go ahead and get to the all right, listen, before anything, because it just came to my mind. I'm in the process of moving. Like everybody knows, all of you guys know that are part of the channel. Know I got a huge collection. So I'm actually in the process of moving. So fingers crossed, we checked out this house. I'm in the process of buying a house. So fingers crossed for me, guys. You know what I mean? Wish me luck on that one. So that way we can go ahead and get a nice, huge studio going and I can give you guys an awesome room tour. You know what I mean? But that's why my background is plain. You know what I mean? You're like, oh, you know what I mean? So all my collectibles, everything is in a box in storage right now. So once we get the house, then, okay? But with that out the way, okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the Flash movie and then we'll go ahead and talk about the Spider-Man game. Now, hey guys, I normally don't do reviews. Like I'm gonna do a Flash review, give you my thoughts and all that stuff. I normally don't do that. I normally do like you guys know, this is gaming. We'll do some gaming, toy chat, collectibles, all that good stuff. And then when it comes to movies, I normally do the out of the theater reaction. You know what I mean? Like I'll go to the movies, I'll come out right out the theaters. You guys will see my reaction, which you guys can see up here on my channel, right? So I couldn't do that for the Flash because when I went, it was late, and then I had forgot my phone in the car. You know what I mean? So I couldn't do that when I had gotten out, right? So I'm like, you know what? I still wanted to talk about it. So hence, the review. So if in case you guys like more of the review of me doing review on movies, if you guys like it, let me know and I can do more videos on it. I usually don't do, like I said, I just do my out of the theater reactions and that's it. But if you guys want to see some more reviews in depth, let me know and I can make more videos. And maybe we can do some spoiler reactions. But I'll only do that if you guys, are down. But, okay, so first and foremost, this is going to be a non-spoiler review. You know what I mean? I don't want to spoil anything up. Because once again, it's my first review and I'm only doing it because I didn't do the out of the theater reaction. So, but my thoughts, okay? Let's start first and foremost. We're going to do The Flash, then Spider-Man. The Flash movie, I enjoyed it. I'm going to give you all the good things, and I'm going to give you all the bad things, okay? So, the movie myself, I enjoyed the movie. It was awesome. I'm actually going to go back again, okay? When I went by myself. You know what I mean? It was like 11:30 at night. You know what I mean? The family was not with me. They were doing their own thing. You know what I mean? But I am going to go check out the movie again with the family. I'll probably see this movie like 2 or 3 more times. You know what I mean? So I did enjoy the movie. It was awesome to see Flashpoint, not only, like right out of the comic books, now, onto the big screen. Now, mind you, it's not exactly out the comic books. You know what I mean? Because, you don't get reverse Flash. You know what I'm saying? So Reverse Flash is a big deal when it comes to Flashpoint. You know what I mean? But for what the movie was, I really enjoyed it. It was a really good movie. You know what I mean? The the characters in the movie, awesome. I enjoyed it. I'll break down each one. You know what I mean? I'll give you guys my thoughts on each of the characters. But I enjoyed each of the characters that was in there. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and start with Batman. Okay. Yo, I'll tell you one thing. This is the Batman. This is my Batman. This is my original Batman. I haven't seen this Batman for over 30 years, right? So he comes back hard. Like, he comes back like you want him to come back. You know what I mean? Like, it was really dope. It was awesome seeing him coming back, whooping ass. You know what I mean? Like, that was real dope. I really enjoyed that part of it. You know what I mean? He didn't come back looking weird. The way they introduced him was kind of funny. You know what I mean? The way they introduced him was kind of funny. But I enjoyed that part. Like, every scene with Bruce Wayne, Batman, that was dope. Every scene with him in the movie was really awesome. I enjoyed that. Like I said, when he's Batman, you know what I mean? He's whooping ass. It was really dope, really awesome. The action scenes that he was in was really awesome. You know what I mean? I really, really enjoyed that. You know what I mean? So that was really cool when it comes to the Batman. And like I said, we haven't seen him in a long time. You know what I mean? So just seeing him again on screen with the suit. This time he got white hair. You know what I mean? We got old man Bruce Wayne. You know what I'm saying? So I really enjoyed that. Then we have Supergirl. Okay? Now, Supergirl, to be honest, you didn't need her in the movie. We really needed Henry Cavill's Superman. We really needed him in the movie. You know what I mean? Like, he would have made this movie a whole different thing. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But for what it was, like, she played an awesome Supergirl. Like, I love her as Supergirl. Like, she was really, I believed it. I believed that this was Supergirl. I believe this was Kara Zor-El. Like, this was really, really dope. She played the character really as best as she could. And, I know some people may have issues, may have problems with the character. I've seen videos online. She's too serious and, play the character. I mean, listen, she's in captivity. You know what I mean? So when you come out and you break the hell out, you know what I mean? You're going to be serious. You know what I mean? Ain't no joking with you. Your ass has been, you've been a prisoner all your life. So I don't know why, they're talking about, she was too serious. Shit, I'd be serious too. I'll be cursing all y'all mofos out. You know what I mean? But that's just me. But yes, but I enjoyed her character. She played it as well as she could. The only thing is, she didn't have a big part. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. If you would have had Henry Cavill in this movie, it would have made a lot of sense because we have Zod. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? You switched it up. It's a different universe. Let's go ahead and, you know what I mean? So I understood. I understood it. Like I said, I like the character of Supergirl. I really do. Mercenary Man said, I haven't seen it yet, but having Supergirl in it seems to be the right choice for the whole multiverse aspect of the movie. Exactly. And that's why I wanted to do this as non-spoiler. There's still people that haven't seen it. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Having the fact that she was, that's the thing though. We see as Superman's Henry Cavill, will be in our universe, in our timeline. You know what I mean? But the fact that he changed everything, it made sense that, okay, fine, we have a Supergirl. And she played the shit out of it. She really did. I really enjoyed it as Supergirl. Mercenary Man says, as much as I'd like to see Henry Cavill back. I understand, like I said, but it makes sense. Once again, it makes sense both ways. Because remember, you could have had Henry Cavill in there, and then all the multiverses is the same character, or in this case, just like in other movies, you have, and at the same time, who said it wasn't the same character? You know what I mean? In this case, you find out, they mention, remember, I'm not going to do spoilers, but they mention Superman in there. You know what I mean? Zod comes out, and then they mention, he's having a conversation with Zod, and they mention Superman. So you actually find out, you know what I mean? Oh, snap, wait a minute, there is a Superman. But you're going to find out what happened to him in the movie, But, yeah, it was really cool. I enjoyed her aspect for what they gave her. Little bit of screen time she had, for the little bit of time she had, you know what I mean? I enjoyed her there. Then we had the Zod character. I understand why they had Zod. Don't want to get too much into detailed with Zod because if you watch the movie and you see the battle with him and Supergirl and what happens and what keep happening, this movie has the a lot of the Back to the Future aspects of it. I really enjoyed it. You know what I mean? But some people might not. I enjoyed the Back to the Future aspect, the whole going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and you know what I mean, trying to change time. So I really enjoyed that aspect of it. So I understand why they had Zod, even though some people might seem like, you know what, he was wasted in the movie, and he even says it. I saw an interview with him, and he was like, you know, it wasn't his full potential. Like it didn't feel like he did in the Superman movie. But when you see what he was doing and basically him and Supergirl, you already knew what he was there for, and you're like, okay, I get it, I get it. You know what I mean? So then we got the Flash, the man himself playing his younger self. I enjoyed it. Like I said, it was cool. It was awesome seeing, you know, him, you know, our Flash playing a younger Barry. That was really awesome. That was different. You know what I mean? Every time, even when they interacted, you know, when they would hold each other and, you know, the comedic timing was dope. Like I said, this is the funny, this movie is funny as well. You know, it's obviously one of the funniest DC movies. DC is always serious. So one of the funniest DC movies. So really happy about that. So it really has some good comedic timing on there, especially with little Barry. You know what I mean? Because he's like naive. He's just learning all this shit. Cause you seen the trailers. It ain't no spoilers. You know what I mean? He gets his powers because you see the lightning hit him. So he gets powers. But when you see him get his powers, man, that kid, he acts. You get to see what he does. You know what I mean? So I enjoyed that part. The whole acting. And listen, I know there's mad drama with the whole, and I'm gonna be honest, this movie is not doing so good right now with theaters. It's not doing good in theaters, but because it could be a lot of different reasons. It could be, you know what, James Gunn took over DC now, so he's gonna remake it. So why the hell am I gonna focus on old characters? We got new things happening. Could be that, or it could be all the drama that Ezra Miller brought. You know what I mean, with the whole, you know, um, legal, all that legal battle, all that legal stuff. Could be that could have turned a bunch of people off. Me, actually, I could actually separate the person from the artist. You know what I mean? So, but like I said, I went in there judging just the movie, not him. Like that's a horrible thing that he did. That was horrible shit. But I went in for the movie itself because you know what? It's not only about him. The movie's not only about him. You got other characters. You got producers, you got directors, people that worked on this movie. So it's like, come on, just because the one person messed up, everybody else should suffer. You know what I mean? So, but he did play the shit out of it, man. He played the shit out of that role. He did. And that's one thing I gotta give him, man. You can't knock him. Ezra Miller knocked it out as the Flash. It was real dope. Yo, when he had to get serious, he was serious, and it was matter. I had tears in my eyes. You know what I mean? Because that, the whole multiverse, the mom, and all this, it was awesome. But I can separate. Like I said, I can separate the characters. I love to see Michael Shannon's General Zod last night. I watched the opening sequence on Krypton and Man of Steel, such as underrated. I love. No, listen. I don't love because a lot of the Disney movies I don't love them. I like. You know what I mean? I enjoy. Superman is up there. That Man of Steel one is up there. I really, really like that movie. I enjoyed that movie. You know what I mean? So okay. So whatchamacallit? But yeah, when it comes to that Man of Steel, yeah, really enjoyed that one. So that one that I really I've seen that I actually I watch it a few times. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that one. Like I said, man, Henry Cavill man was an awesome Superman. Awesome Superman. But yeah, man, but the Flash he did good. And he did awesome playing both versions. Cause remember, he played his regular self as Flash, then he had to play a younger version of himself. Freaking obnoxious, freaking and you know what I mean, talks too damn much, doesn't listen, but it was it was good. I enjoyed it. It was good. Like it was really. I really like this. You know what? I can go as far as to say that I love this movie. You know what I'm saying? I actually love this movie. Like I said, I'm gonna go see it a few times. You know what I mean? But this could be like one of the because I really love that. Even though it's not page for page like the comic book, I really love the aspect of um, what is it? The Flashpoint. You know what I mean? The Flashpoint storyline. With having to save his mom, then you mess everything up. You have no superheroes. So that was really dope. That aspect that they still kept. You know what I mean? So I really enjoyed that part. Like it's a really good movie. Now, also, towards the end of the movie, we get to see the cameos. There's cameos in this movie for days. Like they're hooking. Now, you have to be old school. You know what I'm saying? Mainly old school for you to, get some of these cameos and really understand. Because you're going to see some of these cameos and you're going to be like, man, why the hell is this person, and who the hell is that, and why is this? You know what I mean? But if you're old school like us, you know what I mean, and you are 1900s, baby, then you will understand every single cameo. And you got to be caught up with every single DC project, sort of. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing the cameos. It was real dope. I was like, oh snap, oh, you know what I mean? So I was like surprised and all that. I was surprised. I was like, oh, when I saw a certain character, because I knew that there was a movie that was supposed to come out. You know what I'm saying? Um, but it was never made, and this one actor was supposed to play it, and then you actually see that in the movie. I was like, oh snap, you know what I mean? And yeah, that was real dope. So really enjoyed that. Cameos is good in the movie. Now, I'm gonna let you guys know what I did. Now, I love this movie. I really enjoyed every part, man. No complaints, no complaints whatsoever. Right towards the movie. My only complaint is the VFX, the graphics. And it was mainly on, like, you would notice it. Well, you would notice it definitely when it comes to the cameos. You know what I mean? When it comes to the cameos, you definitely gonna see it was wonky. You know what I mean? The VFX on it was wonky, but you're gonna definitely see that there. So, but also within the movie, you know what I mean? You'll see Barry Allen talking, especially when you get the close up. You see the VFX on it. You're like, damn, it's mad noticeable, mad noticeable. And certain of the things, like I said, the movie was good. Movie was awesome. It had now some of the effects when it came, was good. Some of the effects was good, but mainly, like I said, when it came to the VFX and the close ups and like you can see it, it's like, man, they didn't even try to hide it. You know what I mean? Those is like, I was like, damn. Now I know what everybody was talking about, because you had people talking about, oh, the VFX. Hopefully they're gonna fix it before the movie comes out. They're gonna fix the VFX before the movie comes out. Bullshit. They didn't fix nothing. They're the same thing that everybody else saw. But once again, I enjoyed the movie. One of the movies, like I said, I love. I was laughing in it. It was a funny movie. It made me laugh when it had to make me laugh. Made me cry when it had to make me cry. I really enjoyed it. Overall, once again, I'm gonna see it a few more times. And the only issue, once again, is just the effects, the VFX, and some of the shots. You know what I mean? So, but I do recommend you guys go ahead and check it out, because, like I said, I am going to go ahead and check it out as well. Okay, so moving on, that was talking about the Flash movie. My thoughts on it, because I did not do the out of the theater reaction. So, if in case you guys like, this review when it comes to the Flash, non-spoiler, obviously, I mean, let me know, and I can do more when it comes to, how it is. I only be doing the superheroes, you know what I mean? So, when it comes to any other superhero movie that comes out, and you guys want some more reviews as well, then I can go ahead and do that as well. So, this is actually like my first one with a movie. So, all right, moving over, let's go ahead and talk about the Spider-Man 2 game. All right, we're gonna be talking about some gaming now. A lot of you guys know on my channel, you guys can check it out. We done some Spider-Man gaming, beat that. We did the Spider-Man Miles Morales, we beat that. We did some, what is it? We played some Mario, we beat that. Man, we played some Strays, we beat that. We played some Resident Evil, man. We gaming. You know what I mean? We gaming. Mercenary Man says, that's what I've been hearing, that the CGI is the worst part. The CGI is the only thing that's wrong with the movie, man. Literally, the only thing, you're like, yo, the movie was good. The only thing wrong with the movie is the CGI, and because it's so noticeable. Like they didn't try to hide it at all. Like they say, yo, this is it. You know what I mean? And the crazy part was this was done before James Gunn took over DC. So you was already gonna make a part two of this movie. So that was the effect. You was just gonna leave it like that? Like fuck that? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is it. You know what I mean? I understand if it was after, during, they're like, man, we ain't even gonna keep the universe. Everything's changing. But now this was done before James Gunn took over. So it's like, damn. But that's the only issue. See, the CGI part. In some parts, which are mad noticeable. In other parts, you see when he's running and all that, like the effects and all that crazy stuff, looks really dope. Looks cool. You know what I mean? But yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and talk about some Spider-Man 2 gameplay. I mean, not gameplay, but oh my god, the disaster. The disaster. It was, oh my god. Yo, listen. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't buy PlayStation games, right? Like, and mainly when I buy PlayStation games, it's because I do play gaming for the PlayStation. It's on the PlayStation app. Come to find out, there's a PlayStation, um, uh, what the hell it was? I don't even remember what the hell it was called. And that's where you had to buy the Spider-Man 2 game, right? But for the collector's edition, now for those of you that don't know, the Spider-Man 2 collector's edition comes with the shit. That's the one thing I didn't take a picture of and put it on here. I'm gonna show you guys. The one thing I didn't go ahead and show you guys. Oh, before talking about Spider-Man, before we get into that, because we're talking about Spider-Man now, I want to show you guys. I'm gonna give you guys a little treat. I'm gonna show you guys, I think it's like 3 or 4 pictures taken today. Okay? Now I am very happy. I am very, very, very proud of my lovely daughter. You know, she's 17 and she's into cosplay. And I had took her to see the Spider-Man multiverse movie, the Miles Morales, and she fell in love with Spider-Punk. Now, my daughter, she does and creates her own cosplay. She won't buy it. She does her weapons and all that. She builds it. She'll go to the stores and buy the foam, and next thing you know, that foam is a freaking weapon. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I mean? So she's done that with a bunch of her projects. So then this time, I took her to see Spider-Man, and she was so in love with Spider-Punk that it only took her 10 days to make her entire Spider-Punk outfit from scratch. Okay? Now, the only thing that she bought, okay, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to give you guys a treat. So, for those of you guys that are on the Discord, you guys already seen the pictures and all that good stuff, but it all started with this mask. Okay? So, because obviously she can't make the Spider-Man mask, you know what I mean? So she bought the Spider-Man mask, was the only thing she bought. So she bought that through Amazon, I believe it was, right? So she turned that into this. Bam. Look at that. Now, obviously, the collars and all that she bought, she has separately from other cosplays that she's done. You know what I mean? But look, she did the spikes herself. You know what I mean? Like, she is amazing. Amazing. show you guys more right here. Boom. Now she actually made that. That's a foam. That's a custom made guitar, life size too, regular size guitar with the strings and all that. She actually made that. She got the stickers, you know. So that looks really dope. So I told her, listen, make sure you get all of your props that you make. Like she has weapons, the guitar, everything. And then obviously, once again, like I said, we're moving. So when she gets her own room and all that in the new house that I'm gonna buy, she can go ahead and have everything decked out and displayed. That's all. That's all. Yo, that's one of one. You know what I'm saying? So really dope. And then, boom. This was earlier today. So right now, as we speak, she's out at a con right now. The con she's at is some anime con, but you know, you still have a bunch of different cosplayers. You know what I mean? It don't have to be a anime cosplay. You know what I mean? But I'm so proud of her. You guys have no idea. I created that. I created a little monster. You know what I mean? When it comes to the cosplay anime, I would have never thought, because I'm the guy. I'm like, yo, I remember I took her, we went to MegaCon and went to the MegaCon, and then I dressed up as, what was it, what I had dressed up as Black Panther, and then she dressed up as something, and from that moment on, it was a wrap. You know what I mean? She cosplays more than I do. And just so you guys know, I still got a cosplay. Like, so she has hers is Spider-Punk. That's her. I'm gonna be now. It's either two options. Okay, I'm gonna be either Miles Morales, but I'm gonna be the Miles Morales with the with the school jacket. You know what I mean, and the shorts. You know what I mean, and the red hoodie. You know what I mean. Or I might be the what is it? Peter B. Parker with the Spider-Man with the sweatpants. You know what I mean? So it's between those two. So that way for next MegaCon, I'm ready. But she did this in 10 days. She did this I'll put it like this. From the minute Spider-Man, not really, because I don't want to say it was the next day right after the Spider-Man Across Spider-Verse came out. But she told me today, she's like, listen, it took me 10 days to do this. And yo, when she puts her mind to it, she does it. I am so proud. Did your order end up going through? Okay, now we're gonna talk about that towards the end. I'm gonna talk about what the hell happened. And I seen Twitter post, and yo, shit is out of whack, got out of whack. So, all right. So this is my baby girl out there having fun right now, cosplaying as Spider-Punk. She's the best. So, all right, guys. So getting back to the Spider-Man 2 game, I'm gonna give you my thoughts because I got once again on how I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my thoughts on it. How the game looks, the graphics. Now, I'm gonna talk all good about the game, and then I'm gonna talk about the bad because there's some bad shit. I'm gonna talk a little shit. So the game, we've seen the game. The gameplay, the game looks dope as hell. You know what I mean? The graphics looks good. I think, me personally, the graphics could have been better. Because I'm like, man, this is the PlayStation 5. This is Spider-Man 2. You know what I mean? I felt like the graphics could have been a little bit better than the previous. That's just me. I feel like, everybody's waiting. You got the PS5. This is basically the #1 game for the PS5. I feel like it graphic-wise, it should have been a little bit better. But that all being said, I love it. We all love it. It looks dope as hell. The gameplay looks dope as hell. The symbiote turning into the freaking Venom, you know what I mean? Looks badass. You know what I mean? All the different abilities that you can do. I mean, yo, I love it. Really enjoyed the gameplay. Love the trailer. Love the cutscene. You know what I mean? Really enjoyed that. We all fell in love with the game when it came out. We're like, why not, right? Cool. So, they go ahead and announce, hey, the game, this is when it's going to come out, and we have a collector's edition going with it. Now we're going to talk about the collector's edition. Collector's edition is a 19-inch statue of Venom with Peter Parker, Spider-Man on one side, and Miles Morales, Spider-Man on the other side. Like, that looks badass. That looks dope. And I don't know why the hell I didn't have the picture set up here, but okay. Now, they announce it. Listen, Pre-order dates is going to be June 16th at 10 a.m. First off, yo, they say June 16th at 10 a.m. Who's 10 a.m.? Is it 10 a.m. Eastern time? Is it 10 a.m. Pacific time? Like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? So I'm assuming, hey, I'm Eastern. You know what I mean? I'm assuming they're talking to me. So I'm going to be there at 10 o'clock my time. So, okay. They announced, boom, we got the statue, it's coming out. Now, let me say something. You know, the first Spider-Man game bundle, collector's edition, came with a Spider-Man statue, came with the steel case. Inside of that steel case came the physical game. Then you had the digital code, okay? For a lot cheaper than what the game is now. What part 2 is. And for part 2, they give you, for the collector's edition, you get the statue, 19-inch statue. You get the digital code for the game. You get the steel box. But you don't get no physical game in the steel box. Like, yo, really? Like, yo, for the price that you guys are charging for this, y'all didn't even go put the game in there? So it's empty, right? It's empty. So you were paying more for less, you know? But, okay. Then we got to go get on this website to go buy this thing. I'm going on there for the first time because I buy PlayStation at the PlayStation store, not on some other PlayStation website. PlayStation Direct, I think it was called. Direct PlayStation or PlayStation Direct, some shit like that. Go on there, boom, show 10 o'clock comes on. I bet. I go on the website, boom, I see it. Okay, bet. I'm clicking on it. Clicking on it. Click on it. Add to cart. Add to cart. Add to cart. Nothing is happening. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I'm like, add to cart. Add to... I thought it was a problem with my phone. I did it on my phone. I'm like, what the hell? I'm pressing. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Then I got to pull out my laptop. And I'm like, yo, so now I got my phone on my laptop and I'm doing the thing. And again, I'm like, yo, what the hell? It's not working. It's not working. It's going slow. It's going slow. It's going slow. It's going slow. Then the minute I move on to the next screen for me to put my address and my information, I'm like, I bet. Like literally, it took like 10 minutes to get there, right? It opened at 10 o'clock to put your orders in for the pre-order for the statue. I started at 10 o'clock, starting. I wasn't able to skip over to the next page to put my address until 10 minutes later, right? Then I'm putting my address in, boom, okay, address, bet. Now, let's go to the card to confirm. I'm hitting the button. Nothing. Times me out, sends me back to the beginning. I'm like, yo, what the hell? So I gotta do it again, another 10 minutes, then I go on. I'm like, yo. Then I finally get through, add to cart, and I'm there, and I'm like, okay, so I'm here. It says to purchase now. I'm already at the add to cart. All I gotta do now, hit this button, and I'm gonna buy this. Click the button. It's thinking. Now, mind you, it had all my credit card information is in there. My address is in there. Everything is in there. Hey, Rezzy, what's up, mama? How you doing? Thanks for being here. So, mind you, my credit card information is in there. My address is in there. Everything is in there. Okay? I see on the screen, Spider-Man 2, Collector's Edition. Okay? Oh, my back. 200, and just so you guys know, $230. Okay? $230, which is crazy. Which I'm like, damn. And yo, that's y'all's fault. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's y'all's fault. Because I was mainly an Xbox guy, Nintendo guy, and Xbox ain't going to go ahead and grape y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's messed up. You know, those prices are crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, Okay, $230. But you gotta remember, you gotta add the tax on it. That's it. You gotta add the tax on it. So it came out to like $247 total. Okay, F it. I want that statue. Okay, you're looking at like $160 for the statue, and that's $70 for the game plus the tax. I want that statue. Let's do it. Credit card information is in there. I hit buy. It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Everything is good. Is in there. It's good. Boom. Timed out. Then I get kicked out. And I was like, oh my God. You know? So I was like, shit. I didn't get it. You know what I mean? I gotta go back again and do it. Then I go back in, gotta do the whole process again, right? Now, once I finally get in and I'm about to hit to put my to submit to take my credit card payment again for the second time, something tells me don't do it. And remember, I got an error message. It said I got timed out. I got kicked out back to the original screen. Now I'm about to do it again, and as soon as I'm about to hit that button, something tells me don't do it. Check your bank account first. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let me go ahead and check my bank account. I'm already there. I'm at the screen. All I got to do is hit that button. Let me go ahead and check my bank account. I check my bank account, and what do I see? What was it? That was the charge? $247.24 charged. So I was like, yo, what the hell? I was charged, got the error message from the website, which means I didn't get a confirmation number. So now I'm pissed. Now I'm like, everything is out the window. Now I'm like, man, shit. And now I can't focus on trying to buy this because now I'm like, man, I gotta worry about getting my money back because I didn't get no error. I got an error message. So I'm like, okay, let me contact them. So this happened at like about, now I was going for about 30 minutes. I looked, by the time I actually hit the button to buy, the first time I looked, it was already like 30 minutes, right? And I'm like, let me go ahead and call them. When I contacted them, I was like, listen, I just placed an order, and it was all through chat. So I literally had to wait 10 minutes. It was the longest 10 minutes of a lifetime I had to wait. Because I was like, man, this is messed up. Now it stops me, and I didn't get this. I can't focus on getting this Spider-Man thing. It's going to be sold out. Now I got to go ahead and focus on seeing what the hell, getting my money back. Because I'm not going to put in a second order. So I'm like, listen, I hit her up through the chat. Chat opened up at 11 o'clock in the morning. 11 o'clock, I was the first one there. Hey, listen, I'm trying to, I just placed the order in for the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. Okay? I placed the order in. I was charged $250, $247, but I was charged through my bank. So it already came out of my bank account. But I didn't get a confirmation number because the website kicked me out as soon as I placed, I submitted it, right? Can you please check and confirm with me, about the order? Bottom line, I wanted to talk to them, and then what I was going to do is contact them first, depending on what they said. Then I was going to call the bank and be like, listen, I'm like, okay, can you, if they said no, it didn't go through, then I'm going to call the bank and be like, yes, then cancel that. So I'm waiting there. She had me on hold for like 5 minutes. And she comes back, and then she texts me back. Oh, man, that way you don't know. Look, that way you don't think I'm BSing. I'm going to tell you exactly, word for word, what she texts back. Okay, it was through chat. So I said, she said, thank you, she said, thank you. So, bug this out. This is the conversation. She said, I have your account pulled up. Okay, this is the conversation I had with PlayStation about the damn Spider-Man 2 bundle. And now you're going to know if I got the game or not. Okay? But at the end of the day, the statue. So, I got charged, but I got an error message from the actual website that it didn't go through, right? So I call them, and I say, hi. They say, give me your account, your email. I said, I give them my email. They say, thank you. Now I have your account pulled up. How may I assist you today? I say I was charged $247.24. She says, no problem. I'll be more happy to assist you, because I had told her, listen, I was charged, from my bank, but it didn't go through. She said, I'll be happy to assist you with that. I said, thank you. She said, I'm still here getting the information. I said, no problem, because she had me on hold for a minute, right? At the end of the day, at this point, I just want my money back. You know what I mean? Then she comes back and says, thank you for waiting. I do see here that you're all... Let's try this again. She says, thank you for waiting. I do see here that your order did, in fact, go through on our end. Your order number is blank, 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 So, you know what I mean? So I said, so my order is in there. She said, yes. So I said, so you're saying to me that on October 20th, I'm going to get the Spider-Man game collector's edition? She said, yes. I said, okay, because I said she because her name was Courtney. You know what I mean? It had her name on there. So she said, yes. Oh, my back. And I said, okay, no problem. So thank you for that. So on that note, yes, I did get lucky enough to get the freaking Spider-Man game collector's edition with the Miles Morales statue. Now, your ass better believe, as soon as I did that, just today I had the conversation with Junior, because the PlayStation, he mainly plays it, right? And I said, listen, I bought the Spider-Man game, right, the collector's edition, so this is how it's going to go down. I already put the money in, you know what I mean, for the game. So I'm going to put and the good thing about it is they don't charge you right there. So they charge me, right? And then come to find out, they put the money back in my account. They put the money back in my account, and they said, yo, we're going to charge you 8 days before the game comes out. We just charged you first to make sure the money was there, but we put it back. And when I looked, the money was back in my account. So I told my son, I said, listen, before the 20th of October, they're going to charge $274. So I already took care of the tax. So that's all. The game itself is 230. What is it? $230. I said, you put the 70 for the game. I'll put the 160 for the statue, and that's how we're doing it. You know what I mean? So that way I don't gotta come out of pocket to the whole $230 for the game and statue, when he's also gonna benefit of the game. You know what I mean? So he'll buy the game, I buy the statue. So that's how we're gonna do it. So they won't charge it till October, so we're good. But yeah, and that's how it is. That's how it is. I was able to get it. I'm happy to get it, but I'm telling you, that crashed, and come to find out, PlayStation shut that website down for I don't even know how long, but they had to pause it because it crashed. Everybody, I mean, nobody gave a ish about the freaking Spider-Man 2 special edition or regular game. Everybody wanted that collector's edition. Everybody. So that's what it is. So I am happy, and surprised. You guys have no idea how surprised I am. That's why something told me, yo, check my bank account, and I go back on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, right, and watching people do the live stream, and yo, they was hitting that button, charge. They would get the message and click, and I was like, oh hell no! Every time you press that button, that money was coming out of your account. Then I went on Twitter, and there were people saying, yo man, I got an error message, and they charged my bank 3 times. I was like, shit, The good thing about that is, if they charged you, most likely you got your order. It's just that now you got charged 2 extra times that you didn't need. You know what I mean? But yeah, yes. Let's see what's going on here. Reggie says, Spider-Man 2, is this with Miles or Peter? Spider-Man 2 is with both Miles and Peter. Now, yo, they did this Spider-Man 2 just like they did, they did, we got the Simp Camp Gamer. What up? Okay, now they did the Spider-Man 2 like they did the Grand Theft Auto 5. You know how in Grand Theft Auto 5, you got 2 separate characters, right? You got the black dude, and you got is he Russian? The Russian dude or whatever, white dude. You got the black dude and the white dude, right? And as you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you could switch in the middle of the game. At 1 minute, you press the button, you're the black dude, you can do a mission, and then the next minute you press the other button and it zooms you on and you're the white dude and you're playing, right? Just like that, they're gonna do the Spider-Man. So you're Peter and Miles at the same time. So you're playing one mission as Peter, boom, you're playing, boom, 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 you do your thing, then you switch, you press the button, you switch over, it'll zoom over to Spider-Man, and then you'll be playing as Spider-Man and doing a whole different mission as Spider-Man. So if you play the Grand Theft Auto, it is just like that. That's how they're gonna do it. So, but yeah, guys, that was basically it. That was my thoughts on the Flash movie, which I wanted to give you guys. And that was also my thoughts and my experience with the Spider-Man game, which I will never, never, hopefully, have to go through again. That was horrible. Yo, you guys have no idea. For 30 minutes, trying to get through, refreshing the page, going and going and going. You know what I mean? It was, like I said, at the end of the day, I didn't even you guys can see the Discord. Even in the Discord, I said, yo, man, I didn't get it. Shit got messed up. I didn't get it. And then, when I found out afterwards, when I contacted them, I said, yo, never mind. I got it. You know what I mean? I got it. So, I'm really happy about that. And yo, 19 inches. It's big as hell. Collector's edition. That's going to be worth dough. Yo, speaking of dough, yo, there's people on eBay already got that shit on sale for like $400. So you think about it. The statue itself, when it's all said and done, $230, $70 for the game, $160 for the statue. They're trying to turn that $160 into $400. Hey, I mean, don't hate the hustle, hate the game. You know what I mean? I get it. But I'm going to hold off because later on down the line, that statue, remember, a big-ass Venom statue with Spider-Man Miles Morales on one side fighting Venom and Spider-Man Peter Parker on the other side fighting Venom. That shit going to be worth a lot more than $400. So, yep. But, yeah, guys, there you have it. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to get on. Just wanted to get on here and just talk about that. Mainly because, especially when it comes to the Flash, because I didn't have time to do that out of the theater reaction. But I still wanted to talk about the movie. Like I said, the movie is awesome. I suggest you guys go watch it. I'm going to go watch it again a few more times, like I said. My son went yesterday to go watch the movie. So I'm definitely going to watch it a few more times. So, and for the Spider-Man 2 game, cannot wait. That is, now, yo, bug this out. Comes out October 20th, right? Look how crazy this game was. The Collector's Edition in the UK sold out in 5 minutes. In Canada, it sold out in 15 minutes. In the US, it sold out in 31 minutes. When I submitted my shit, that I hit it, that I got the error message, it was 10:30. Okay? Not 10:31. That would put me in the 31 minute. I was already in that 30 minute. Because I looked at the time. And I looked at the time and said, because I was like, man, it's gonna be over. You know what I mean? And I looked at the time when I submitted, and it was 10:30. So at 10:31, it was sold out. So I got really lucky with that. And so lucky and smart that I didn't submit that button for the second time. Now I would have got charged for the second time, even though they're only sending one. That's another thing. It's not like you submitted it 3 times, they're gonna send you 3 games, no. It's one per household, one per email. Because at the end of the day, you're still using the same email. So it's one per email. Better yet. Just better to say, But yeah, guys, that was my thoughts on the PlayStation 2 and on that horrible, horrible buying experience. Hopefully I never get to do that again. You know what I mean? So I'm sure whenever they come out with the PlayStation, with the Spider-Man 3 game, a few years down the line, hopefully the statue is not a badass statue as this one, and we don't have to go suffer and do this again. Okay? But, alright guys, on that note, I think that is it. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why you saw in the thumbnail. I just basically had, and I actually wrote them down this time. I actually wrote down, my thoughts and what I wanted to talk about when it came to the Spider-Man, when it came to the Flash, But yeah, like I said, when it comes to the Flash, guys, go ahead and check it out. You guys are gonna have a good time. I promise you, you're gonna have a good time. And for the Spider-Man 2 game, October 20th. October 20th. So you already know. After that, be on the lookout. We're gonna be gaming some Spider-Man 2, baby. Right here on the channel. We're gonna be live streaming. We're gonna be dope. You know what? You know what? Also, you know it's gonna be the unboxing. You know it's gonna be the unboxing of the Venom statue as well. You know, I gotta do that. We gotta have to do the unboxing to the Venom statue, and then we're gonna do the gaming. Those will be two separate videos, obviously. You know what I mean? But yeah, really happy about that. Really happy about that. Oh my back been, my back's been killing me. We got Heroes and Villains #1 fangirl. What it do? Good stream LC. Hey, I appreciate it. Like I said, just if you guys like, once again, let me know. This is my first. Like I said, I always talk toys, I always talk games, all that good stuff. That's nothing new. But when it comes to the movies, and I give you my thoughts, my review on the movie, non spoiler, obviously. If you guys want to see more videos like that, whether it's videos or live streams, you know what I mean, let me know. I will only be doing it for, superhero movies. You know what I mean? You know how we do it here. So if you guys want to see more like that, let me know, and then I'll do some more like that on the channel, whether if it's live or recorded. But you guys let me know if you guys like it. You know what I mean? So yes. But like I said, guys, I'm looking forward to this Spider-Man game. Really can't wait. October 20th. It's really not that far off. We really got 2 months to go. 2 months to go. Okay, and everybody's gonna be on some Spider-Man. Okay, but so yeah, guys, gonna end it here. I appreciate each and every one of you guys once again. If in case you guys have not yet checked this out, when I'm not on YouTube, guys, I'm on the Discord. So make sure to hit us up on the Heroes and Villains Collectibles Discord. Also on the Heroes and Villains Collectibles Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. All right. So, on that note, guys, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end it here. This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. Make sure you guys share, like, subscribe to the channel as well. And, yeah, all that good stuff, guys. Oh, also, make sure to check out the other videos. We got some toy hunts, unboxing, mail calls, all that good stuff, guys. All that good stuff. So, all right. So, once again, if you like what you're seeing, smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. All right? This has been another episode of Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I'm your boy, LC. Until next time, guys. Peace.